since I'm from Chicago, I am a Bulls fan. So the legendary version, I think, the cover was MJ, so I'm pretty excited about that too.
What's your my players?
I actually made a center because my friend told me that it was like the easiest to kind of do.
So you go the easy route.
Yeah. I'm new to basketball, so I'm just trying to do the easy stuff first.
Well, it looks like you had a great time out there at Summer League.
We had a blast, but it's time to get back to the
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming right up, the Hawks taking on the Hornets. For the Hawks, an excellent year so far, claiming second place in the East. As they delve deeper into the season, they continue to set their sights high. Hornets, Hawks, only on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Here's a look at some of the stats for him.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting's been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Thank you so much, Kevin. The Hawks have accumulated a depth of talent. Trae Young says we've got a lot of weapons. I'm like a kid in a candy store. I get to play with all these guys that have different talents, and it opens things up for me, so I'm just having fun. Back to you guys.
Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. And with Thanksgiving coming tomorrow, Greg, how many plates of turkey you think you're going to put away?
Oh, you got to get seconds. Just make sure you leave enough room for dessert. Sometimes maybe a little walk is what you need to shake off what we back home used to call the itis.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. Then it's Jones. Then there's Boozer. And for the Hawks, John Collins is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then there's Stojakovic. Then it's Trae Young. So the Hornets win the tip. Now, here's Ball. Against Washington, he was really on his game. Baku, he's guarded by Collins. Jones kicks to Boozer. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Now Stojakovic. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. And Jones sends it back. Passes it to Boozer. Stolen by Zubac. About a minute played so far here in the first. It's good.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Now, here's Rozier. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Here's Ball, and he banks in the layup.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Here's Stojakovic. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Now, here's Zubac. Here's Collins. Can't hit that one.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And then Jones with the jam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. From downtown, that's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Boozer kicks the ball. Left side Jones. Shot clock at 5. With the shot. The offensive rebound. Off with the layup. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
It was a total team effort in terms of passing the baton to the guy that's hot.
Well, with Zubac on the floor, you know what you'll get. Gives great effort when he's engaged.
Also, the plus is, GA, he does a good job of rim running. He also dives well off pick and rolls, and combined with his offensive rebounding, gives you some size in the middle.
And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Hornets trail by 3. Pass to Rozier. Now here's Boozer. Ball feeling it out a bit. And the pass to Rozier. And it's off from three-point range. Fires for 3. The Hornets pull it in. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Off target with his 3. The Hawks leading by 3. Feeds to Collins. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Take a look now at some numbers for Jones. Over the last 10 games or so, he's really shown up. He's averaging 11 points a game, 8 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And not many players possess his kind of ability to protect the rim. I mean, you look at the block total, pretty remarkable.
All shots he's changed just by challenging them. Such a luxury to have someone like this as your last line of defense.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Stojakovic. He kicks to Collins. Lays it up and banks it in.
Attacking the teeth of that defense. This is where Collins makes his living.
He lobs it up, and Jones chimes it home.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Young with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
The Hawks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
For your Hawks. At the line for 3.
And he hits the first of 3. Good on the second free throw. And he makes all three.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Over to the wing. Charlotte moving the ball around. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First team foul.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws of the night.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Hawks making a change here. Johnson's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 4-point game. Here's the dish to Johnson. Here's to Jakovic. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Collins passes to Johnson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
I like that Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Rozier finds ball. Outside Boozer. Passes it to Jones. Over Young. Back to Boozer. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Bounce pass Young. Stojakovic with the 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. And the Hornets making a change here.
Substitute for the away team.
Here's Cooper. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Back to ball. Launches it. That shot misses. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Herter. And it goes down 2 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Dishes to Schroeder. There's the drive. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He is so good going to the basket. Schroeder knows how to keep his man off balance.
Off target from 3-point range. Hornets trail by 8. Beyond the arc. Here's Baku. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. He's covered by Ball. And Collins is right there. Collins has got his second basket of the game.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Ball, no good. And it's the Hawks' ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Johnson, the pass to Cooper. Here's Herter. Knocked loose. It's good. And now a 12-point Hawks lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Ball from long range. Hornets keep it alive.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
They just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Now, here's Collins. He's another guy who had a stellar performance in that win against Indiana. They get it back. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Schroeder dishes the ball. Pass to Oubre. Four on the clock. Takes the 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that were the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Vincent's checked in for Collins. The pass to Cooper. Back to Herter. Pass to Vincent. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Just 5 on the clock. Cooper with the bucket.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
The Hawks leading by 9. Cooper the pass to Johnson. Here's Vincent. Driving to the basket.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Schroeder kicks to Oubre. Back to Schroeder. Over Vincent. And it's Schroeder missing. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first.
There's one place you can be sure to find Kevin Herter just about every day, and that's the film room. He studies the game in detail, trying to improve his own game and get insights into his opponent.
Yeah, there's just as much work you can do on the court as it is off the court. Kevin Herter knows that, and he's embraced the film work and analysis that it takes to become a great player.
And so it's Charlotte with it. Jalen Johnson picking up that last basket. Schroeder up top. He's guarded by Cooper. And it's Schroeder missing.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Here's Herter. And he drives in. Passes to Vincent. Fires the 3. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Vincent's got 5.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
To the paint. Here's Baku. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the net.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
The hustle they're showing on the offensive glass has been excellent so far. Those putbacks always pay off.
And one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
First free throw is good. Zubac is checked in for the Hawks. That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Over to the left wing. Here's Cooper. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Baku, he's guarded by Cooper. Here's Baku, and that's going to be a travel.
And they've got to get their heads into this game. They're giving the ball away far too easy.
Jones checked in for Charlotte. Charlotte, their last game, a win against the Wizards in Washington. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
Out of bounds.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. And the Hawks making a change here. Young's checked in. Kicks to Johnson. Back to Young. 6 on the shot clock. And he comes up with the deuce. And the Hawks lead by 16.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Hawks lead by 16. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. So far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Hawks, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. They've got Vincent. Ivica Zubac is out there with Johnson. And it's Young. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Here's Zubac. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call. Oh, my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that would be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Young passes to Zubac. Into the lane. 3-pointer. And Jones pulls it down.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Defended by Young. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Zubac. Launches a 3, and the 3 ball is good. 8 points for him.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And now the first time out call here for the Hornets.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Boozer, he's checked in for the Hornets. Terry Rozier comes in for Kelly Oubre. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Shooter passes to Rozier. Here's Jones. Nails the baby hook. Jones has got 4 points this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And it's Zubac atop the key. Here's the pass to Stojakovic. And the three off target.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Nobody near Schroeder. Buries the long-range jumper. Schroeder's got his second bucket of the night.
Schroeder has really improved as a three-point shooter. With that shot, he becomes even more dangerous.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. 6 to shoot. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness.
The Hawks shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. John Collins, he's checked in for Johnson. The Hornets also with the sub. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. Hornets trail by 16. Pass the ball. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Zubac the pass to Collins. Bobbed up there for Collins. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Beautiful catch and flush by Collins. A high flyer who attacks the rim with purpose.
Throws it up high.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Outside, Stojakovic trains it from beyond the arc. Stojakovic has got 8 points.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Ball dishes to Jones. And here's Boozer. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but it's starting to show signs of life.
Young for 3. It doesn't go for him. And the Hornets now going the other way. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Here's the ball, and there's the drive. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%. He's covered by Boozer. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Back to Rozier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That shot, no good. Collins with some nice D. Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal.
And with LaMelo Ball, this team struck gold. Exactly what the Hornets needed. Great production and a face-of-the-franchise type of talent.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Zubac, and it's Cooper in for Young. That's good from Ball. You know, great thinking about LaMelo and this team. He's got the fans here in Charlotte excited.
And Kevin, let's be honest here for a moment. The Hornets haven't had a lot of luck in the draft. Finally, they knocked one out of the park, and the fans are ecstatic.
Collins with it, now guarded by Ball. They Takes it off the glass. 8 points for him.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Cooper. Passes it to Stojakovic. They shoot again, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's two things they rely on him for: being competitive and bringing energy.
Back out. 1 shot.
And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Atlanta calls timeout. The Hawks leading by 12. Cooper the pass to Herter. And here's Stojakovic. Hawks passing it around. Lock at 6. From outside the arc. The Hornets pull it in. They defeated the Wizards in their last.
And facing an opponent that they really weren't expected to beat. I was really happy to see that they showed no intimidation at all. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The Hornets have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
One shot.
And the Hawks with possession here. Pass to Cooper. Back to Stojakovic. Over Boozer. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Hornets trail by 9. Stolen by Stojakovic. Going inside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greggy lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
A 3 ball. And it's Rozier missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Baku, he's guarded by Cooper. And the Hornets miss again.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Now the pass to Stojakovic. There's the 3. Good tee by Boozer. Hornets trail by 13. There's the lob to the hoop.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Hawk shooting in the second quarter has been superb. 58% from the field. Collins passes to Herter. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Physical D right there. But Herter's mentally tough. Never lost focus.
Baku. He's guarded by Collins. Now here's Boozer. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. No good on the 3.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Hornets trail by 13. Inside. Got a hand on it. Collins against Ball. Collins, good. Collins has got 8.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And the Hornets call time here.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Oubre's checked in for Rozier, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Ball. Baku, he's guarded by Cooper. 5 to shoot. Here's Schroeder, and he did get quite enough under that one.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
1:05 left in the first half of basketball. Baku is guarded by Johnson. Count it. Good. 11 points in the game.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Step back shot. That shot off. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Oubre outside. Nice pass. Led into the rack perfectly for the layup.
Oh, he's heating up here now in the second quarter. Watch out.
The Hawks leading by 11. Here's Cooper, and the officials call a traveling violation. Zubac is checked in for the Hawks.
Ivica Zubac.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Schroeder surveying the floor. Down low, Baku. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 3rd assist on the night. Pass to Cooper. Shoots over Schroeder. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Trey, you've made it look easy so far. How have you been able to pick them apart?
Just taking what the defense is giving me. Open driving lanes. They're leaving some more bigs open. Pick and rolls, things like that. We've got to do it and try to get to the win.
Make them pick their poison, right? Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it?
Miss you.
Atlanta came ready to play. They blasted through the opening period like a tornado, at one point leading by 16. And while they did give up the lead a couple times, they dominated enough of the first quarter to end up well ahead. In the second quarter, though, they found themselves downwind, struggling to maintain momentum, but still finishing the half up by 9. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Hawks' first half.
They're playing with speed, pushing the ball up, turnovers and long rebounds, running every chance they get. Because we all know scoring on the break is so much easier than finding open shots half court.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Charlotte?
They couldn't get anything from beyond him. Obviously, plenty of bad shots, but they couldn't even hit wide open ones. They need to regroup, I'm telling you, regroup with some kind of rhythm and get on pace.
And that'll do it for us. The 3rd quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
my brother.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Hawks leading by 9, and Charlotte looking at who they've got. The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. Then there's Boozer. Then it's Jones.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Ball against Collins. And Jones with the stop.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the deep.
It's Young on the wing, defended by Jones. And tipped, stolen by Ball. Here's Rozier. It falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Rozier's got his first bucket of the night.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Young against Ball. Young looking it over. Teardrop shot, and he lays it up and in. Young's got his second basket.
Ooh, that teardrop, one of Trae Young's signature shots. He could teach a course on it.
And it's going up for the alley-oop.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Pass to Stojakovic. It's Young on the wing. High arcing shot. Count that one.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half. Showing good execution on the offensive end.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Rozier. And he lays it straight in. Rozier's got his second bucket of the night.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Atlanta calls timeout.
All right, let's come to the court. Come on, get out for your ATL Hawks dancers. With my hand the ATL Hawks dancers dancing.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And Young kicks to Stojakovic. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Rozier for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Zubac has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And the shot goes in.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And we knew LaMelo was talented coming into the league. What we didn't quite know was how much of an impact he would make in terms of controlling the flow of the game.
And the shot is good. Young's got 6 points in the quarter. Here's Rozier. They're looking now at a sizable deficit.
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to really rush the game. They need to avoid that.
The pass to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Trae Young grabs the miss. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And Zubac picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And the Hawks making a change here. Vincent's checked in. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Oubre's checked in. Hornets trail by 15. Now Ball. He's got 14. Rozier looking around. Rebound, Atlanta. Zubac has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Oubre outside. Sweet little floater. Oubre's got 7 points.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this lead. 3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
To the inside, and Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Young dishes to Collins. Pass to Vincent. Outside Stojakovic. Missed number 7 from the field. He's also made 7. Hornets trail by 19. Oubre with it. He has 7 to the middle. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
The Hawks leading by 17. Passes to Vincent. From 12 feet out. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Inside. No good with the layup. Atlanta's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the 3rd quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Hornets trail by 20. Outside, Ball. Here's Schroeder. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Cooper, the pass to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Great D that time from Oubre. Hornets have gone 8 of 16 in the 3rd quarter to put their second-half shooting percentage right at 50%. To the inside, Jones. And the layup's good off the glass. Jones has got 4 points in the quarter.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Pass to Herter. Another 3 for Atlanta.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Hornets trail by 21. Schroeder outside. Ball against Cooper. 6 on the shot clock. The drive by Ball. And then Ball slams it in.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Here's Cooper. The pass to Vincent. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Looking to get it going. Can't hit from in close. Atlanta leading by 19 points. Oh, good on the triple. Charlotte's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. 0 for 3. And here's the break. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Johnson with the stuff.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Charlotte calls timeout. Ken Burge is checked in for Vincent. And the Hornets making a change here. Cooper against Schroeder. There's the dish to Oubre. Schroeder outside. Lets a floater go. That one no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Burge the pass to Cooper. And he uses the glass on the layup. Cooper's got 6.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Ball from long range. Down and drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. Defense must adjust, so he is going to keep doing damage.
Here's Johnson. Pass to Herter. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Passes it to Ball. Charlotte moving it around. Here's Schroeder. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists here tonight. The Hawks leading by 18. Here's Cooper. 6 points for him. Here's Herter. Cooper the pass to Johnson. Takes a 3. Good on the triple. 11 points in the game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Baku. Banked in off the glass. 19 points in the game.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks taking a 19-point lead into the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we'll be back with you shortly. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Hornets trail by 19. Oubre on the wing. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And for Charlotte. There's the triple. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for Atlanta.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy's determined to finish.
Here's Cooper. The Hornets pull it in.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Schroeder outside. Just 5 to shoot. Oubre outside. This one for 3. That one misses. And Atlanta will come the other way. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Covered by Oubre. It's not going to go for him. Hornets trail by 20. Down low. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Can't connect from 13 feet out. The Hornets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Took him no time at all on that one.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Covered by Oubre. And it's good for 2. And the Hawks lead by 17. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Schroeder against Cooper. Here's Boozer in the post. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Charlotte. Taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Jones checked in for Charlotte. Terry Rozier comes in for Kelly Oubre. He hits the second from the line. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. 16-point lead. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Boozer dishes to Jones. Over Young. Second shot opportunity. And it's Jones laying it in.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Stojakovic against Rozier. Stojakovic kicks to Young. Shot clock at 6. Deep 2 from Stojakovic. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And it's the Hornets' ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Schroeder passes to Rozier. The tray. Kept alive by Charlotte. On the wing, Rozier. From deep. Connects from 3-point range.
And this is why Rozier's out there. He knows he has the trust of his teammates to take that shot.
The Hawks leading by 11. Young outside. It's tipped. 3-on-3. It's intercepted. Three-pointer, Stojakovic traps in the tray. Stojakovic has got 12 points in just the second half.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Here's Baku. Jones trying to get open. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
2 seconds. Shooting for Charlotte. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. The Hawks leading by 13. Young outside. Lobbed up there for Collins. Outside Boozer. Baku. Zubac's defending. Boozer inside. 5 on the clock. Here's Jones. The shot will not fall. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Baku, defended by Stojakovic. Back to Rozier. Rebound by the Hawks. Zubac has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Kicks it to Young. He dishes it to Stojakovic. Zubac against Jones. Zubac the pass to Stojakovic. From 13, Boozer with the rebound. Boozer's got 4 rebounds now tonight. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Schroeder. It's blocked. Pass to Young. Collins with it. Jones covering.
That's his second.
LaMelo Ball. He's checked in for Dennis Schroeder.
Checking in for the away team, LaMelo Ball.
On defense, the Hornets down by 15. And there's the pass to Zubac. 6 to shoot. Young outside. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Puts up a 3. Boozer, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Atlanta again missing. Hornets trail by 15. And here is Ball. Jones. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Zubac in the post. Working on Jones. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Stojakovic. Goes up the baseline. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside, Ball. Baku. He's guarded by Collins. And the dunk by Boozer.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. He's covered by Boozer. Here's Collins. Misses off the left iron. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. It's a 13-point game. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And when it comes to moving the ball, LaMelo is unreal. Can make any pass in the book.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, LaMelo Ball.
And the shooting percentage, how about all the way in the 60s, shows how deadly he can be when he's feeling it. And as locked in as he was, they were trying to feed him as much as possible. But he never got out of control. I mean, he kept his head and just stayed patient.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, the Hawks coach had some words for his team during the last time out. His point to them was that they've put themselves in a position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Thank you, David. They get it back. Zubac's the pass to Collins. He kicks it to Stojakovic. For three. And Jones pulls it down.
He had it rolling and then lost it for some reason. Let's see if he can get it back while it still matters.
Ball from long range. No good that time. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Oubre against Young. To the paint. Stolen by Ball. Zubac against Jones. Outside, Ball. Pass to Rozier. Nailed from three-point land.
And over the course of his career, Rozier has really improved his three-point numbers. That off-season work on the jumper has paid off big time.
The Hawks again can't hit.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Second chance shot. And another shot. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
And they go to the intentional foul. And the Hornets making a change here. Boozer's checked in.
Substitute for their away team.
.40 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And the Hawks with possession here. Young outside. Out left to the wing. Sinks the triple.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. And the Hornets with possession here. They trail by 7. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
Substitute for their away team.
On the inbound, Birch grabs the board. Here's the Hawks with the ball. The clock now can just run out for the Hawks. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Let's go. Kept alive by Charlotte.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
And so the Hawks take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Trey, you guys had a look in your eyes tonight, so how satisfying was this win?
I mean, it feels great. It feels great getting a win. But at the end of the day, I mean, I'm just here to help my team win, whoever we're playing against, and that's all I care about.
Well, you all certainly did what you had to get this win, man. Congratulations. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. See you later.